Ladies, gentlemen, Jean-Michel Glachant speaking, director at the France School of Regulation, and you see the France School around me. And I am there in parallel to the 6th India European Union Smart Grid workshop. And of course, you imagine how interesting it is to discuss with Indians, not only because it is this enormous country, but they are undertaking big changes as renewable push, but also they are thinking to use more markets and competition. And to discuss it, I have with me and with you, with us, Mr. Praveer Sinha, the CEO of Tata Power. Tata Power is the biggest energy utility in India, and you see the size of the country, so that's a good person to discuss with. Praveer, very welcome at France School.
Thank you, Jean-Michel, for having me for this show.
The first general question, you have general changes coming in India for the utility sector. They can come from more retail competition or deep innovation. How do you see it for India, and how your company is facing these changes?
As you know, Tata Power is a 100-year-old company, traditional company, started with hydropower plants in 1915. And over a period of time has been into various types of generation, thermal generation,
yes,
gas power plants, and has also been into renewable. It has also grown in terms of transmission and distribution,
yes,
and also in retail marketing of power. So over a period of time, it has been an integrated power company and had great insight into what's
yes,
happening in the power sector. What we look at Tata Power today is that there is a huge transformation that is going on world over.
Which one?
And we feel that within Tata Power and within India, we can play a leadership role in terms of bringing about these changes, whether it is in terms of bringing in technology, the electrical technology,
yes,
or the operational technology, integrating with the information technology,
yes,
and the communication technology, and thereby giving better quality service to the consumer, but also bringing in the integration of renewable energy, and especially the distributed energy resources. When we talk of renewable, we talk of storage, demand response, and also the challenges that we would face once the electric vehicle comes in. So it's a great learning opportunity for us. It's a area that we are doing a lot of work along with institutions from outside India, as well as with companies and technology partners who have been working with us for last many years.
Yes, yes.
So it's a great opportunity, and I think we strongly believe that the collaboration that we keep on doing with our partners globally is giving us huge insights of what changes and improvements can be brought about,
yeah,
and how do we empower the consumer when we do retail supply of electricity.
It's fascinating to see that we are really living in the same world. Renewable, new technologies, communication, decentralization. May we take to smaller areas to see it? May we start, for example, by storage? What do you see about storage?
What we are looking at storage is one, of course, that it becomes an embedded generation at the load center. So it's a virtual power, it's a power plant at the load center.
Yes.
But there are a whole lot of improvements that can be done in the grid with the storage coming in. We have seen that how the frequency variation that takes place in the grid, quick ramping up of, yes, renewable generation, and again storage can play a very, very critical role. In the Indian context, the regulatory regime is changing, wherein ancillary services to take care of harmonics, take care of reactive power, volt-var compensation, and all these things can be taken care by the storage solutions that we are implementing in India. So we feel that storage has much more benefits than just supplying us additional quantity of power.
I've been told by Europeans that you have something in common with Europeans coming in New Delhi. What is this type of thing coming?
This is a 10 megawatt storage capacity that we are putting in. This is a collaboration with Fluence, which is a joint venture between Siemens and AES of US. and also they are tying up with Mitsubishi. And the whole purpose of this project is that at the grid level, how do we do balancing of load as also meeting the peaking requirement of power locally. And this is a project which will get commissioned in the month of December, January, and we expect that some of the results will be very, very useful for us to provide.
I hope so.
Yeah, absolutely.
I wish you good luck with this, and maybe we can give a last focus on electric vehicles or electric mobility. How do you see it?
Electric mobility again is a absolutely new thing which is happening. Globally, we have seen electric vehicles are penetrating into the markets. In India also, we are finding that there is a huge potential of electric vehicles. And in the Indian context, what is important is it is not just the four-wheelers that we are talking of. There is a huge quantum of two-wheelers and three-wheelers which are used for public transportation purpose. That will be a very, very big number that will come up in next few years. And considering that most of the people who use the two-wheelers use it for a very small distance, the range anxiety which is there amongst the consumer would not be so much in terms of the charging facilities. But we as a utility feel that we are responsible to provide them charging facilities wherever they want, whether it is at their home or in their office or in commercial complex. And we are in the process of setting up these facilities in various cities based on the penetration of vehicles that is taking place in those locations. So, great opportunity.
Dear Praveer, I would like to congratulate you and your company for such attitude vis-à-vis the progress and the changes, and globally your country, because I am back from India recently, less than 1 month, and I have seen a very, very dynamic country and all the people with open mind looking for opportunities, changes, better things. And one expression you used to use, leapfrogging, is typically adapted to India, because India is literally leapfrogging to be a world leader in the coming years. Congratulations
Thank
to
you very much.
Praveer.
It's such a pleasure to be here.
Mine. Ladies and gentlemen, you see how much India is moving. The old India that you may know still exists in the memory, in the earth and the civilization, but India is literally becoming a leader in this world, and you see a leader with also enterprises, technology and tangible progress.